Hey folks, Tim Herald here. I work day to day as a hunting consultant, and I send hundreds of people all over the globe every year on trips of their lifetimes. And I'm talking about everything from turkey and whitetail here in Kentucky to Alaska for moose to Africa for Cape buffalo and leopard. So I deal with a little bit of all of it. And one thing that I really recommend to everybody, and I don't care if that means you're traveling one state over or if you're traveling to another continent, is to look into travel insurance. And there's two kinds of travel insurance out there. One, there's your standard that covers your trip and it covers your flights and all that sort of thing. And especially ever since COVID, with flights being cut back and airlines doing different things, these days, people are losing bags at unprecedented rates. And just think about it. You get somewhere and either your weapon or your hunting gear doesn't get there. Well, you're sitting on the sidelines for your hunt until that's located. And you want to have some insurance. It doesn't help you get your bags there any quicker, but I've seen a lot of clients have bags missing for a couple of days, and if they were on a 5-day hunt, the insurance paid them back for 2 of those 5 days, so they got some compensation back. Or if it ruined your whole trip, then your whole trip would be paid for. But that, airlines messing up schedules and making you late, all those sort of things, I highly recommend get travel insurance for any trip you go on. The other kind of insurance is evacuation. And this, I hope you never need it, but if you do, it's cheap and it can save you hundreds of thousands of dollars, literally. And what evacuation insurance is, if you're on a trip somewhere and you get hurt, they will send somebody to get you, basically on a private jet with a medical team, and they're usually back on the phone with somewhere like Johns Hopkins or the Mayo Clinic or something like that being consulted, and they bring you back to the hospital of your choice. Now, it doesn't matter if you're in Asia or if you're in Alaska, or some of the coverages actually, as long as you're 150 miles away from your house, it kicks in. So they'll do that for health problems, like if you got hurt somewhere. The other kind of evacuation insurance besides medical comes in if you maybe are traveling to somewhere around the globe that's a little bit sketchy and they have a political uprising or war breaks out or something really bad. And then some of these insurance companies have ex-special forces and guys like that that will come in and actually extract you from a dangerous situation. Now, most people aren't going to need that, not even need that policy, but I've been to some places where it's nice to have that. I can remember being in Burkina Faso a number of years ago, right after a place was bombed there, and there were some insurgents going on, and it was nice to know that there were some guys that would come and get us if we really needed it. But seriously, look into both kinds of insurance, regular travel insurance and the evacuation insurance. It can be literally a lifesaver. It doesn't cost that much, and I have it on every trip that I go on.